Back again.
We back again, like we said in the last video.
Back again.
Episode 2.
Back again, folks. And we gonna go ahead and hit you with this. Why the heck the Usos weren't drafted with the have the rest of the whole bloodline?
Exactly. I'm up there. I was just literally up there thinking, like, what? Y'all really gonna exclude the Usos just like that?
Look, I understand there's some issues going on right now at the moment that needs to be solved and that needs to be taken care of. But this is just unacceptable.
Man, it's unacceptable. It is mean. I mean, come on. The Usos was there before Solo and before Paul Heyman.
The Usos basically had Roman's back ever since, guys.
Exactly. Way before he became this tribal chief character, the Usos always had his back 24/7. But now that he's this tribal chief head of the table, even when he had those belts, the Usos came, make sure he kept them.
Make sure he kept them all the way.
And now this is what you guys do. Y'all literally take the Usos out of the bloodline WWE drive. So now it's Roman, Solo, and Paul Heyman.
So Roman Reigns is basically thinking to himself, I can do whatever I want.
And I don't need them.
And I don't need these two anymore. Because I'm on top of the world. I'm in God mode, as he says. So basically, he thinks that I don't need anybody for real. Well, you don't need anybody.
Why do you got Solo and Paul?
Why you got Solosikoa, who basically could be burning it down in NXT right now.
Exactly.
And Paul Heyman, who could just be doing Paul Heyman stuff.
Exactly, which is true.
So basically, Roman, you just do not want them part of this no more at all.
Exactly. And these two was the ones that had your back. But none of that mattered anymore. But you know something? This all started when the Usos got those champs. When they got the second belt back in May of last year, it was a problem because all the attention was on the Usos. The attention wasn't on Roman Reigns anymore. Wasn't nobody acknowledging him. Everybody was happy that the Usos was double champion.
And now it's kind of getting to me right now that you really actually think that the Usos are more better than you.
Exactly.
And that's kind of what it looks like right now.
Exactly. It's like, okay, they defend the titles. What's the difference? They defend the titles. You don't defend.
You only defend once or 2 months.
Exactly. You defend the titles when you want to.
When there's a major big ball game pay-per-view involved, expect Roman to put the title on the line.
Exactly. And as you saw, ain't nobody saw him put the title on the line since WrestleMania.
And that was the last time we seen Roman. We've not seen Roman ever since. So It felt like, Roman, did this match between you and Cody take a lot out of you?
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I said it before WrestleMania. I said Cody gonna give Roman a run for his money.
And that's what it's starting to look like.
That's what it's looking like.
But Roman, there's no need to basically exclude the Usos out of being part of the family.
Exactly, because whether you know it or not, the Usos came out while you was knocked out during the match.
Exhibit A, we was there. We saw the Usos help you at SummerSlam.
At SummerSlam, point man, a big old point. Way before Solo even made his way at SummerSlam, the Usos saw you was about to lose. You was in desperate measures. They came and they helped you out. They helped you stack on top of Brock Lesnar. They helped you.
We witnessed it, Roman. You could not beat Roman by you. You could beat Brock by yourself.
No,
Roman.
you could not. It's like it took everything in you, but this man kept getting back up, but it's like hell. Half of the time it looked like you wanted to cry. Because this man kept getting up. He wouldn't stay down.
And Lord and behold, the Usos come out and they saved you.
They helped you retain. If you don't remember that, I got perfect footage of it.
Clash of the Castle, Roman. You were this close to losing to Drew McIntyre in Drew McIntyre's home country.
And who comes to help? Solo.
Solosikoa. Literally, Solosikoa, a person that was on NXT, that was making a name for itself. The street champion. Now part of the bloodline at the moment. So Roman is starting to kind of feel like that you're jealous of the Usos.
You're jealous. And since they lost, it's like, okay, I don't want to be around them. I don't want no dealings with them. I don't want to be around them no more. They're not allowed to be in this family. They're not allowed to be in the bloodline. They shouldn't even wear bloodline gear because they're no longer in it. And I got a feeling we're at the cost of not seeing any more bloodline gear. I think we may be seeing some old Usos new gear coming soon.
Oh, we're going to dust it off and redo it and repaint back up.
Yeah.
Literally. That's what we're going to do. But you do that and you continue to have Solosikoa and Paul Heyman.
The enforcer.
The enforcer.
Who can't keep up the task? Who can't keep up the work?
You really going to actually turn down the Usos for Solosikoa?
Man, somebody that's always getting knocked out 24/7.
But with the Usos, if one of them failed, probably one of them was down, the other one got back up and was still fighting. But then they probably get the best of each other. But then one would get back up after being knocked down and still fight on. You literally gonna turn that down?
Exactly. So it's like, basically, you don't need them no more. But it's like, I hate the Usos not saying it, but it's gonna click.
As you can see, the Usos even made it very clear. We have called you. We texted you. We DM'd you.
You ain't do nothing.
You didn't pick up.
No, you ain't did nothing, Roman. So it's like, it's very clear now. You don't need them no more.
You're making it clear.
You're making it clear, but it's going to be a time you need them. And they going to laugh at you.
And they going to laugh. They going to be like, he real deal need us.
Yep.
They're like, what were you? Literally.
Exactly. And then he gonna look at Paul. Ain't no point in looking at Paul.
You can look at Paul all day.
Paul ain't gonna do nothing.
Paul can give you all the advice in the world, but he's not gonna bring back the Usos. He's not gonna bring back anything.
Nope.
Now unless WWE pull out an unthinkable and bring out a brand new family member from the Anawi family to join the bloodline.
Who? The baby brother is?
Oh, you never know who could join nowadays.
Well, Roman Reigns' baby brother.
A lot of stuff has been going on, and WWE has been bringing has literally put a lot of things in perspective with this whole bloodline thing, as you guys know.
Yeah, they have. But you know something? It is what it is. We just wanted to know why the hell the Usos wasn't a part of the WWE draft pick, especially when it was number 1. But I clearly see the Usos will be going back to the Red Brand.
As you guys know, the Usos started on Raw.
They started on Raw.
They made a name on Raw. But now they're going back to Raw.
It's like they're going back home.
They're going back home. They're leaving SmackDown for the very first time. Like, literally. Mm-hmm. It's like, it's been a while since we seen the Usos on Monday Night Raw. Hell, we just see them all the time when they make special appearances.
Exactly. So far as full-time wrestler, no.
So now, Usos on Monday Night Raw
will be good again.
Roman Reigns.
So, but the main thing, what does that leave Roman Reigns? If the Usos goes to the Red Brand, they actually do something on the Red Brand, get some belts, get higher, get up and up and up, while Roman sits down. What you gonna do?
He's gonna tell Paul to bring them back.
No, they ain't gonna want to come back.
They're going to try to bring them back. Paul is going to try to talk to them and sweet talk them and say the tribal chief misses you. The tribal chief loved you.
Exactly.
The tribal chief needs you. No,
that is not going to happen. So far, it's so clear. I can see the Usos going back to the Red Brand, going back home. And from then on, we may end up seeing a brand new Uso.
So the main thing is now, with Roman Reigns still basically in God mode, still basically about to get ready to have the biggest celebration ever on May 27th. The main question is, Who's next?
Who's next in line? Because it seemed like you done got rid of everybody.
You done damn near destroyed half of the roster.
So who is next? Is it someone we always wanted to see and we don't get it? I don't know. I think he made, because the draft is not over just yet.
No.
NXT superstars are coming up. So we may end up just seeing Breaker.
Shawn Michaels is losing some of his best people, his champions. So, ladies and gentlemen, we may never know who could face Roman pretty soon.
Exactly.
We don't know who that person could be that could dethrone Roman pretty soon. But as we know, the Usos are going back home to Monday Night Raw.
Yep.
And to keep doing what they're doing, what they do best.
Exactly. And that is when?
The island is still on Friday Night SmackDown.
Yeah, it is, but just without no Usos.
Without no Usos. No Usos will be on this island. No Usos on this island.
Exactly, because it seems like you done pushed them off the island already.
You basically pushed them off the island, and they're like, hey, that's fine with us. We'll go back on the other brand, and hey, we'll just do what we do best.
Exactly.
So now, Roman, if you are Roman Reigns, what do you do?
Exactly. What do you do? Because it seems like you depending on one man who barely could get the job done. I mean, a lot of people that knocked Solo out, and you've been left hanging.
Solosikoa is not a one-man army, folks. I'm just gonna be honest with you.
Just like when Roman was sitting in the ring and had Solo, and Kevin Owens came out of nowhere and stunned Solo, and Solo was gone. And guess what happened to Roman Reigns? He went through the table. He got stunned.
Yep.
Went through the table.
Solosikoa is not a one-man wrecking crew.
No, he's not. Man,
even though people build him up and hype him up like he is a one-man wrecking crew,
and he's not.
Solosikoa, I'm gonna be honest with you folks, he is not a one-man army. He's not a one-man wrecking crew. He is not what y'all think he is. So let's just slow it down here for a moment and kind of calm down, because hey, he ain't that damn special. Just saying.
No, he's not. No, he's not. Hell, he's barely talking. So, no. I mean, come on. No offense. I'm getting tired of seeing Solo like this.
Everybody's kind of... We want to see Solo do more than this. So,
why would y'all bring him to the main roster not to do anything with him?
That's what I'm saying. But now the main question is, after what we saw last night on Friday Night SmackDown, that one job that he had to do, he could not get it done. Yep. So the main question is, Roman, when do you come to address all of this?
Exactly. When do you show up, Mr. Undefeated?
When do you show up? Do you show up next Friday? Do you show up this Monday? Do you send a message?
That's what I'm saying.
We're getting tired of seeing the messages, Roman. We're getting tired of the phone calls,
Man, we're getting tired of phone calls because it seems like every message you send, it ain't working.
It ain't working. So, Roman, it's time for you to basically leave that private island, get on that private jet of yours.
And come to work.
And come to work and find out a solution to this problem.
Because it's like, your enforcer is not getting it done. Without the Usos. See, without the Usos' help, your enforcer would have been down.
You see, this is a problem. With you not having the Usos, you normally always have a three-headed monster. Now that the Usos did not get drafted to SmackDown and on Monday Night Raw at the moment, as we can kind of see, that's where they're going to be.
Yep.
So that three-headed monster that you had of the Usos and Solosikoa, you only got one monster.
You got one monster that 3 people can beat down.
That 3 people can beat down. Hell, that he's been stunned. He's been kneed. Hell, he's been kicked.
Man, he's been Claymore kicked. Man, he done got manhandled by Drew McIntyre, Sheamus, all of them.
That one monster that you think that can take care of all of your problems.
It's going to leave you with that mean little shock face.
It's going to literally, you're going to see that one monster that you thought you had in this group, that beast that you think that's in this group that can take out anything and anybody. And all I can say is just one name, and that is Solo. Get him. but he can't do that.
No, he can't.
So, and it was already proven in this case. He lost to Cody Rhodes, Roman.
They ended his undefeated streak.
They ended his undefeated streak because they felt like this undefeated streak was a joke.
It was a joke.
It was a joke. They felt like him being this demolition monster. It's a joke. He's an enforcer. He cannot get one job done, Roman.
Nope. And look at it.
So, now we ask you guys, what do you want to talk about now?
Exactly. As Cody says. What do you guys want to talk about?
What do you guys want to talk about now? We just spilled everything and
we
told
just told you guys the tea.
We just stripped everything down from you and told you he not it.
He's not it. We just basically put it down the middle.
So the main question is, what else you guys want to talk about?
What do you guys want to talk about?
Roman, when are you bringing your bitch ass to work?
Yeah, when are you coming to work? Because no offense, every time I look up, you're not there. You're not pulling up in the truck.
You're not. So basically, Roman, when are you coming back?
Man, you too busy being a part-time. I understand you got a family. All of them wrestlers got a family. You don't see them taking light schedules.
But as you can see, Paul Levesque, aka Triple H, for you guys that don't know, has literally, if you did not watch Monday Night Raw last Monday, you saw that he threw shots at Roman. WWE threw shots at Roman.
Yeah, WWE hasn't been happy.
They haven't been happy of what Roman's been doing. But you're just going to have to wait on that on the next episode. Because that's all you get right there. But folks, we're just saying this. The Usos are not part of this no more. And Roman is jealous of the Usos for real.
Exactly.
Of how much they accomplished everything.
And I think Monday, the Usos will finally put it together all in one. That they've been used, they've been getting plotted against by their own brother. If they haven't gotten it, Sammy gonna tell them.
And that's how you end it, folks.
That's how you end it, because we know that is what's going to happen.
But we gone. See you next time.
Peace.